You're watching the Bo and Steve Show. What's wrong with you? Hey, try it again. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Well, there's lots of things.
Okay.
I'm getting a list, actually.
What's wrong with you? Good enough.
My doctor has a list. My wife has a list.
What? All right, enough of that
Camera.
That's enough.
Okay.
Like that transition there?
That was nice. That was you're the sultan of segue there.
Smooth.
Sultan of segue, like I said.
Exactly right. Well, how are you, Steve?
I am doing very well. Actually, we are almost finished building a float for the 4th of July.
Root beer?
City. I am on the Arts Commission, and for the Arts Commission, we are building a parade float.
Ah.
And I have won parades with parade floats that I have designed. And it's a lot of work, and this one seems to be a lot more this year, and I don't know why. But we're working in the heat, and I get very tired. But we've started Monday, and we're just about done. Today is Thursday.
Just talk to me about heat. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it has been a little warmer than normal, even though you are in Arizona, but I am in Moreno Valley, which a lot of times is very similar temperatures.
Oh, yeah. What did you hit, 100?
106, I think.
Oh my goodness, 106. I try 112.
6 degrees hotter.
It makes a difference.
I'm sure it would. That's why you hide in air conditioners a lot. It's a wonderful invention. Air conditioner.
Yeah, the air is on. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
See, there. The air is on. See? Yeah, mein Führer! No, wait. The air is on.
No. We don't do that anymore.
Anymore? Wait, what are you talking about? There's something I don't know about you, Steve.
No, I thought we cured you of that.
Oh, now you got to throw it on me. Throw me under the bus. Yes, good Democrat.
Every time.
You accuse me of? Ah, it's you!
Well, indeed. And my special effects still are not working.
Your special what? Oh, effects.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. He wants a hat on his head. Hang on a second.
Hold on a second. I can't even figure out.
Can't live without the hat on your head, can you?
I like my
there
hat.
They are. You see them?
I see your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If I turn my hat on and get a little farther, it still doesn't come out.
Given how blurry your image is, it probably can't recognize you as a human being.
Very few people can, so I guess it's not unusual.
Getting closer. Closer.
But I'm not seeing anything. It is so blurry, and that is the problem. I will endeavor to get a better camera on this end, but because it's probably so blurry, I did not have a chance to set up the better camera.
Now you bozo.
But my sound effects are having difficulty as well. No, I like the other one better.
What, the bozo?
Yeah, I think that's.
But this one's more appropriate, more to me.
Oh, okay. One of the ladies.
So you say. Okay, enough. You love the special effects way too much.
Well, it gets me through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even close.
Yeah, not appropriate at all. I get to those pearly gates and they say, no, none of those for you.
Even though you did a special effects generator on that, it wasn't true.
Nope. There you go. Just say, nope, I'm sorry. Let's check. Your name on the list? Well, it's on the list, all right.
But not the one that gets you in.
Yeah. Do not allow to pass under any circumstances.
It's on that list.
I always forget how to turn the darn effects off. See, now you've got me on effects. This is not what I want to spend my time doing. Here we go. Remove all effects. What?
Drug you into it. I've got to get. I will endeavor to have a better camera next time, and we will be able to do more special effects for our audience.
I'm going to ask you a question, which you already answered, but I'm going to ask it because no one else heard you answer it one before because we weren't broadcasting. Do you remember Sinister Seymour from Monster Rally and Fright Night on Channel 9 and Channel 5?
Well, but of course, Seymour, which he actually did some movies, parts on some movies.
Yeah.
Yes, Seymour. I remember him very well.
His show was great. The movies, not so much so. I mean, I don't mean the movies he showed, the ones he was in. Like he did what was the Incredible Two-Headed Man or something like that?
I did it with some football player.
Yeah, very bad.
I've met that football player too, and I'm trying to remember his name. But yes, the Incredible Two-Headed Man.
Well, if it's from back in the 70s, his last name probably ended with Ski.
Now,
Ski, get out there! Did you say neck?
Was it Rosie Greer that he was with in that?
Oh, what?
Rosie Greer, I think he was the man that was.
Oh, Mervy Greer.
No, Rosie.
Rosie, yes.
Rosie Greer.
Yes, Rosie Greer. Very big fellow. He used to do needlepoint.
I met him personally. Seemed like a very nice gentleman. And I would not want him mad at me because he was a very, very muscular, large gentleman.
Yeah, but he's got to be old by now.
Well, yeah, if he's mad at me now, I'm not so threatened by it. But back then, he reaches out, grabs your neck, and pops it like a grape.
Yeah. Well, now it'd take him 3-4 seconds to pop it like a grape.
Yeah, see? He's slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, instantly before.
Anyway, I brought up Seymour for a reason, so quit distracting me about Rosie Greer and special effects.
I was just tying in Seymour into a historical content and bringing the audience into it with us.
Well, first, most people, unless they're from Los Angeles, back in the 70s.
Is that special effects again?
Huh?
Was that special effects again?
No.
The noise? Okay.
No, that's the Takamosho T9000.
But of course, whatever that is that your Vegematic kind of thing?
No, I stole that from Cheers. You know, he was, you remember Norm Peterson on Cheers.
Of course.
Anyway, he's pretending there's a door that's supposed to be his office, but it's really just out to an alley, and he's trying to convince these people he's talking to the head boss there. As he goes out into the alley, and he smashes into these trash barrels, and they all go falling over, and he closes, and all the guys are out there, what was that? And he goes, uh-oh. So he goes, Peterson, you just knocked over a Nakatoshi 9000!
A Nakatoshi 9000.
Aren't you glad you asked?
I am, actually. I've learned things from you.
Yeah, okay.
Totally worthless, but I've learned
now
things.
you know what a Nakatoshi 9000 fictional computer is. Okay.
Well, it doesn't have to be a computer, does it? It could be almost anything. Whatever your imagination wishes to come up on that. But bringing it back to Seymour. Oh, hi.
Hi. This is a 110 camera.
Yes.
It takes 10 cartridges.
Does that still exist?
No, they don't sell them anymore. You have to buy them. If you want them, you have to buy them on eBay, and they're all expired. Oh. More Nakatoshi 9000s. Okay.
Okay. I was going to say maybe 9050, but.
Yeah. Actually, what is it? It's cassette tapes landing next to a very giant speaker, which has a big magnet in it. Not
which
a good.
Erases magnetized tape.
What?
Which erases magnetized tape.
It can. Yes, it can.
There was a secretary during the computer age with floppy disks of 5 1/4 inch size, and to hide them, she hid them underneath an older style telephone that had bells, actually the armature that struck bells, which needed to use magnetism to strike the bells. And so they would erase for some reason. You would hide them underneath the phone would ring, and and yeah, that too. Going back to Seymour, what did you want to say about Seymour tonight?
Why did I bring up Seymour? Okay, no reason except on my Pinterest account, I've been finding every image I can of him, and it's become kind of a search now because all the easy ones are long gone, and I've been searching and searching. I have found I probably doubled the entire size of the known photographic images of Seymour since I started this thing.
All 6?
Yeah, well, just about. Now, there were about 3 dozen common ones you could find, and I've probably got it now up to about 6 dozen. So,
I wonder if somebody actually does have some early recordings of Seymour.
I'm working on that too, but everybody's been trying to do that. And the thing is, he died in 1975, early, I think it's like March or something. But his show ended in 74 after he got too sick to do it anymore. I don't know why he chose to end the show the way he did either. Did you see the last episode?
I actually, in 74, I can't remember if I had or not.
Anyway, just in the last one, he's at the slimy wall, and he's just something about, I don't remember what he said exactly, but he's just kind of in a down kind of mood, and is just like, well, that's it, I won't be seeing you next week or some such thing, and that's it. And the music comes up. He's just sitting there in a chair, kind of staring, and the stagehands come in and just disassemble the slimy wall while he just sits there.
I actually don't recall if I saw that or not.
Yeah. Anyway, you need to check my Pinterest account for all the new images of Seymour.
I shall do that.
I bet you have a Pinterest account, do you?
I might. But what is your Pinterest account if somebody wanted to look it up?
That would be Rob Meisner.
Okay. Mizener?
Mizener. Meisner makes the best by far. Pictures.
Okay. Well, good. Good. All right. Well, we just want to make sure that was recorded. So if someone did want to see that or find a little bit more about Seymour, they could do that. They could probably, of course, there's other entertainment venue websites that have Seymour on there, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, not really. There's one clip of about 45 seconds left of it. It's the only clip left of his show at all, and it's an actual blooper, actually, from the show. And it's the only video recording left. There's some audio clips you can get, bits and pieces, but as far as video, that is the one and only aim was found. And what I was saying before is in 1973-74, videotape, people had it as some at home and such.
Very early. But wasn't it reel-to-reel stuff?
Well, VHS hadn't come out yet.
No.
Remember those super large cassettes they used at Sonora?
And I had one when I was managing a video store, Anaheim Computer and Video. And we actually took the video out of that and put it into a VHS cassette because the size was the same. However, the way the heads laid the track down was different. And so we never got to see a video of that. But yes, I remember seeing it. I think I still have one of those cartridges.
Well, Sonora used them. I remember watching, they played Yellow Submarine for us in English class one time for some reason, which is okay. I like the movie, but I don't remember why.
Got it. If you like it, I do have a copy that we might be able to show you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so, but what I'm saying is someone may have recorded a show somewhere. There may be a clip somewhere that someone put together. KTLA and KHJ both claim that they erased them all. They have none left there anywhere, which I assume is true because why would they lie about it? But Still, when I went there and demanded to be allowed to go into their vault, they said no. So there could be a cover-up involved.
Why would they refuse you? You're such a charming fellow.
Glenn, you know I have no temper.
Yeah, no, none whatsoever. That's part of your charm, you know. You never get angry or upset. Even if someone falls asleep in the bed across the room, next, you know, and you can't.
You're just a little homophobic, aren't you?
I just want to make sure things were cleared up in the very beginning of my statement.
That man who was sleeping in another bed on the other side of the room, nowhere near mine.
See, that's exactly it, yes. Yeah. When I fell asleep first, that guy crossed the room and beat me up with a pillow.
A pillow?
Pillow, yeah, you hit me with a pillow.
A pillow?
Pillow, something you go to sleep on, you know, a pillow.
A pillow?
Isn't that what you hit me with? I remember you hit me with a pillow. Maybe that was the second or third night.
I did hit you with a pillow, a pillow, not a pillow. A pillow would be a pellow.
No, a pillow. The things you sleep on.
A pillow.
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 Whatever it is.
It's not a pillow.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
58 years old and you finally learned this. It's good.
Yes, eventually I would. However, you hit me with a pillow.
Well, at least I should have showed no temper when you drove the car into the mud. I stayed calm.
Whatsoever.
I stayed calm, relaxed, you know, detached, you know.
Well, you're the one that said go behind the wheel, so it's your fault.
Yeah, but it is true. Yes. What was I thinking? Put you behind the wheel of the vehicle.
Me drive? Come on. You knew me.
Yeah. It was my fault. You're right. I'm sorry. I plead guilty.
Okay. See, things are getting clarified after all these years. How many years ago was that?
Cassette tapes. Broken covers. I have many cassette tapes. I have this cassette tape. Where is it? There it is. London and Engelman.
That is a wonderful one. Is that one of the ones that you copied that I sent you? Or
yes, it is. But I know where mine is. Ha!
I can't tell you where mine is right offhand.
No.
But there's much stuff I'm trying to convert into a digital format that I can have access to and put it on my large hard drive.
I should, if all goes well, I should be portable for the show as of tomorrow sometime.
Oh, well, that would be interesting.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to get my first iPhone tomorrow. I have reached the 21st century.
I don't like iPhones. I want Androids.
That's fine. Get an Android. I don't care what you use as long as it works.
Yeah, except my Android is older and tired and being very pouty and not wanting to do what I tell it to do all the time.
So it's sort of like being married to it.
I did not say that.
Neither did I. I will erase this portion.
Oh, good. Yes. Yes. You want to stay alive. Remember, us guys, I would say on the average, we fall asleep first before our wives. On the average. So we're asleep and they're still plotting. So be nice.
Okay. Well, actually, I usually go to sleep after she does, because if I go to sleep first, I usually snore and then she has trouble getting to sleep. So if I go to bed, after, then it doesn't wake her. So
well, that's very nice of you to do.
I'm a really nice guy.
Yes, trying to take care of your wife.
I don't know why I have to try and convince people of that all the time.
well, it's only after they get to know you, then you have to try to convince them still. But,
I don't know. You go figure.
I
don't know a person I like better.
I like me better.
You like Hugh better than me?
Yeah.
Oh, bad taste.
Well, that may be true.
Why, heck, I can think of a dozen people I like better than you.
Oh, good. Thank you. At least it wasn't dozens.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that.
Actually, I must like you. I've hung out with you longer than anybody else I know.
we, we met a slight little bit ago.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, you want to see a flip book?
Did I do that to you, or did you do that to me? You froze. So it actually looks like you're frozen on the screen, so I suspect it's a system issue.
Can you see me?
Oh, there you go. Moving kind of, yeah.
Can you see me moving now?
Yeah, I'm seeing you now.
Okay.
I'm hearing you. No. However, I do need to show you something. Because I visited your wonderful state of Arizona a little while ago, actually beginning about a month ago.
I can't make that out. Say something.
It is a lotto ticket, a winning lotto ticket I have here in California that I purchased in Arizona. I won a whole $3. I'm trying to figure out how to collect that $3.
You have like 6 months or something.
I mean, $3.
$3 is $3.
I'd
fill that tank of yours and get driving over here to get it.
Yeah, see, there we go. Maybe that's what I need to do.
Maybe buy a plane ticket.
I'd be reimbursed with all this fabulous wealth I got on this ticket, a whole $3.
Exactly right. Exactly.
I didn't check it until I got back home to California. So
I remember travel was cheap when you could go fly down to San Diego to go bowling.
Yes. What idiots would do that, though? Come on.
We were bored.
That was the most dangerous statements you've ever made.
What, that we were bored?
No, that you said, I'm bored. That was your statement, and I knew we're in for a wild ride. Something weird is going to happen, and I'm coming along.
It was fun.
It was, actually.
And for those who don't know, that would be anybody listening, which, by the way, the total viewing count at the moment is, let's see that leaderboard. 0.
Wow.
And I've got it open to the public. Anybody can view this.
I don't think we're established quite yet on our first show, but I think it will be a little bit more once we push this out.
No, it's not quite our first show. This is our first effort at a first show that's to be consistent. We have other shows sitting out there. They just don't happen to be any good.
Well, I'm going to be working on the camera here, so the camera will be seeing my fabulous self a little better.
Actually, you might want to leave it the way it is.
Well, there's something to that too. But I want the special effects to run, and I think it's because the poor quality of my camera, I can't get my funny hat. I can't get all these wonderful things. I love the scuba mask, but can't get that working either.
But I noticed with the camera you're using, you can't see the fungus around your eyes. You know, the puffiness is kind of blurred into the other fatty tissue. I mean,
you're right. There are some positives to this.
Yeah.
But I think the special effects, the hats and all, and again, the sounds are not working on my end either.
The hat.
Do you have them turned off maybe on your side?
I don't know. I'm not real hung up on the special effects.
Well, no, but I like to have them available.
Having that stupid hat on your head does not help.
It covers up some of the shininess.
So what? I'm sorry. I don't understand the need.
Yeah. Well, you don't have quite as much shininess as I do.
No.
So the hat helps. I feel kind of more comfortable with the hat.
Fine, get a hat. You don't need a special effects generator. Just put on a hat.
No, it's much easier because
I got a hat around here somewhere. Wait a minute.
I've had one on most of the day today too, but it's all sweaty.
No one can tell that unless you tell them.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I've got something that might deal with this in such a manner,
Okay.
and it might actually blend in. You know.
That was good.
That was good. I woke my dog up. Sorry, dog.
The dog probably left his head, huh?
It's just him again. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try this again. If this one pops, I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up.
All right.
The dog is now annoyed with me.
Yeah. All right. One more time, and you're out in the yard, mister.
That's right. Yeah. I think those balloons got a little too hot over the season here, so we'll try that. My dog is very smart. He's asking to leave the room. Hold on a moment. Go ahead.
Me too. I want to leave the room too.
Well, yeah, but we're not that smart. My dog's smarter.
I'm smart enough. I'm just slow. Brain used to work fast. Now, not so much.
You have one? Mail order? How did you get yours?
What?
Brain. I'd like one. If
You
I
like,
had
you
a brain.
like brains? You zombie?
Yeah. I don't eat them. I just want one.
Zombie. You don't look living.
Maybe the scarecrow was a zombie in disguise. He was always looking for a brain.
That would be funny. Is walking by Dorothy. Brains. Brains. What is it? I need a brain. I keep telling you, I've got to get a brain from the wizard.
See?
You know, you're a little creepy sometimes.
And my dog is barking again.
Toto?
Yeah, Toto too.
Mm-hmm.
Always like that. And how come? See, I actually have cameras around. I can see what's going on, and there's nothing for my dogs to bark at. Yet they are barking and may disturb my wife, which then I'll get in trouble.
They have a keen sense of hearing.
Come on. Okay, well, I'm still here, just not too far. It's just the dogs are barking at nothing, as usual.
Probably barking at that shirt of yours.
It may have been. Better than growling at the one I had earlier, because I worked on a parade float, like I was telling you, and it was hot and sweaty out here working on a parade float for the last.
I'm looking at that shirt of yours, though, and I'm thinking you're getting ready for retirement.
No, it's just warmer than the normal ambient temperature that we have here in wonderful Southern California. And so I decided I would kind of
Hooky, 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 low. Everybody loves the hooky low. The mom, the pop, and you.
tiny, tiny bubbles in the water.
Oh, in the wine.
In the wine? Yeah, water, wine.
Tiny bubbles in the wine. Make me happy, make me feel fine.
Yes, Don.
Don Ho's only claim to fame.
But he did all right with that.
Yeah, he did. Probably better than we'll ever do with this.
Yeah. You may be right.
Amen. Hallelujah. Have a snake.
This may be also something that they're going to use, 5 years from now when they say, and this is how they got started. The fabulous Bo and Steve, who now tour the world doing their show.
Or they could be going, this is how they got started. Now serving 5 to 10 in the federal penitentiary.
Well, there's that too. But, it was your idea to broadcast from within a bank vault when the bank was not open.
It seemed like it'd be interesting. I saw that whole thing with the, Al Capone's vault, and I thought, hey,
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was what's his name?
yeah, John Rivers.
No, no, no.
Yeah, Johnny Rivers.
He sang something, didn't he?
No, something Rivera.
Oh yes, Jose Rivera.
Yeah, which John Rivers.
That was real name.
I don't know. I don't think I've always thought, with that gigantic mustache, of his. I always thought I don't think he's Hispanic. I just think he's being a caricature of one, so he can try and get pass,
Yeah.
pass off for benefits or whatever. I don't know. Anyway,
But
gotta be careful what you say these days, because they'll come down and destroy us because we mentioned that there might be some dissimilarity in some cultures from other cultures, but just don't go there. What I find amazing with the whole racial thing is, everyone says, "Oh, those white rednecks, all about the color of a man's skin." Well, first thing, if I don't know about rednecks, you don't really hear from the rednecks. If you're talking about conservatives, it is about the liberals are all about the skin color.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to talk about is cultural conflicts. These are cultural problems within given groups, who happen to be mostly represented by certain race. But it isn't about their race. It's about the cultural conflicts and the problems that those cause, for them and for others and so forth, And so it is, I think the conservatives have the intelligent argument and the liberals have the stupid one. Say, well, skin color, we got to have, it's not about skin color, never has been.
No.
Only an idiot thinks it is.
Not among the people that I, hang out with.
Oh, look at you. You're a successful black man.
Yes. And so I got this change. Actually, my great grandfather was black.
I don't think they'll get you any scholarships or anywhere. No one's going to buy that.
Probably not.
You look like a honky to me.
What isn't something? Okay, maybe I'm mistaken, but don't I recall a discussion many moons ago that you have some Indian?
Many moons ago.
But isn't there some Indian in your background?
Yeah, 16th Choctaw on one side and a 16th Cherokee on the other. Well, no, I'm sorry, 132nd on both, which makes me a total of 116th.
Okay, see? So
that's why my skin, doesn't tan properly, I guess. I don't know. Who knows?
But that's what I'm saying. We're all mutts. We're all the same, Well,
there's the whole point. Is it always has been a stupid conversation. Every person is, you raise, no matter what the color of the skin, you raise them in a different culture. You raise a black man in a quote unquote American white family, or you raise a white kid in a quote culturally black family or whatever. They're going to grow up in that culture, and it has nothing to do with their skin. How they think, what they've how they react, the things they do will be based on the culture they were raised in.
Right.
And so
the George Carlin have something on that too. He was having a little fun, but talking, very similar things going, take 5 white guys and 5 black guys. And, it was just an interesting routine that he talked about, but yeah, interesting observation.
I worked with a guy named Larry. He was black, and he was worked when I was over at the firm. And I forget what he was saying that day, but whatever it was, it came up, and it was something, because he used to occasionally bring up issues of race and so forth. That's fine. I mean, mostly just, conversation or, intellectual debate or whatever. But I told him, based on whatever it was he was saying at the time, I said, the difference, Larry, I think is when I wake up in the morning, I don't think about race. When I get up in the morning, it doesn't run through my mind. And of course, he said, well, that's because you're white. And well, I said, okay, maybe so. I said, on the other hand, I don't think it should predominate anyone's mind because it's a waste of time. You spend your time working on what it is you want to do in life, whatever that is, personally, at this point in my life, I'd like to, win the lottery and do nothing. But,
Me, can I get in on that?
Well, not nothing. I could sit here doing this all day, I guess.
Yeah, see, there's things to do.
Yeah, but my whole point is if you focus on the racial issues, this guy, it's sort of like the old thing when you're a little kid. Well, look at his cup. He got that much more than I got. Wait, that's not fair. Okay, if you sit there and spend your whole time in life looking at that's not fair, then you're probably not going to get anywhere.
Well, the issue is there's still a lot of silly people that aren't enlightened, and people are people and do not realize that. And so,
What's funny, you and I, by most, what do they call themselves now? Not liberal anymore. What's the new word for them?
I don't know.
Progressives. But most progressives, they would say that we are the ones who are not enlightened. You fools, you who don't understand.
I don't care what color, what race. It's what's your heart. What's in your heart?
You mean hatred?
Something on that order.
You just see how mean I am. Oh, we did mention I have a temper.
Yeah, see, we did talk about that.
But it's righteous indignation.
Like when I fell asleep first in separate beds across the room.
What?
Trip we were on, going across country.
I don't know why you just can't admit it. Okay, so we shared a bed every night. Big deal. It wasn't like anything happened. Nothing that hasn't happened to many couples over the years.
Separate beds we were in.
Hey, you're just real touchy on that one.
Yeah.
And you were feely too, touchy and feely. Anyway.
What was that? When you were trying to get me in Knott's Berry Farm. I remember those days. Anyway.
Yeah, but you haven't changed. You're still so worried, It's okay these days. You can admit who you are. Things are...
kind of force a legalization, but that's not the way I am.
Well, all right. It's fine. I mean, everyone should decide when the time's right for themselves. No one should be forced. So,
thank you.
I understand. I love torturing you.
And you do a fine job, let me tell you.
I know. Thank you. I have some talents.
In Knott's Berry Farm when you were trying to do this as well.
Yeah, I did. I've been looking at Knott's Berry Farm a lot lately because of a lot of the stuff with Seymour's from Knott's Berry Farm.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Didn't you know he performed there?
I did not remember that.
Yeah, the first Halloween haunt, as it was called then, now it's called Knott's Scary Farm, but right. The first Halloween haunt was October 26th, 27th, 28th, I think, or something like that, of 1973. And Seymour hosted a monster show or whatever it was in the John Wayne Theater twice a night, each night of the run. And then he did it again the next year, just shortly before he died, actually, a few months before, because he actually had to get out of his hospital bed to go there to do the show.
He had a myocardiac infarction, I believe.
He died of cancer.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, he smoked, I know. But he was thin. He was a thin.
Well, he was very gaunt by the end. If you look at my pictures and look at the ones just shortly before he died, he was very gaunt, very drawn and so forth. And, which is not unusual for cancer patients, probably doing radiation or chemo or who knows what.
I did enjoy his performances.
Yep, I just wish we could find recordings of them.
However, the lady of the evening that took kind of the spotlight later on.
Lady of the evening?
I did like her clothing better than Seymour's.
No, it actually had nothing to do with the clothing. If Seymour had worn the same thing, it really wouldn't have done a thing for me.
No, I don't think so. But
now you maybe.
What was her name? She did a couple movies too, I think.
Are you talking about Elvira?
Elvira, yes.
Elvira. Boom, boom, boom.
I don't think that was her theme song.
No.
But Elvira, yes. I remember she had a movie. I don't know if they had more than one.
Yeah, she actually, I found it on YouTube. She did a pilot for a TV series in like the 1980s, a sitcom with Elvira.
Ah,
And I looked at that thing and I thought, that was not bad. I mean, I'm just looking at it, I think that would have made a decent show.
a sitcom. I
Yeah.
remember a movie, but I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, she moves into like a normal neighborhood and
Right.
she inherits a house like in Ohio or something.
And there are kids that kind of make friends with her. That's what I'm thinking of. I thought that was a movie.
No, no, that's may have been a movie too, but it was saying in this case, it was a pilot for a TV series, and she and her mom are both witches,
Oh, don't remember that.
and her daughter shows up after all these years, or some such thing, or niece, or what? I guess it's niece, yeah, niece, and it turns out she's a witch too, but she didn't know it.
But her feet don't show it. They're Longfellows. No, that's the wrong thing. Sorry.
Non sequitur effects are uncoordinated.
Okay.
I mean, true. I mean, what's the connection between that? I don't know. Best I could do. Hey, I just can't.
Some people will find that amusing.
Show of hands, please. Show of hands.
Yeah. Break into this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't have any special effects.
We have 0 viewers.
I'm gonna fix that somehow.
I don't care about the viewers. What good are viewers? People listen to this?
They might. Some people might find us amusing enough. We actually had some radio shows together.
Yes, we did. We did them live from our bed.
You at your house and me at my house? No. It's not like that today because we can. We're in different states. I'm in the state of confusion, and you're in the state of what?
State of rigor mortis. No, that's not
good. Okay.
No, I'm here.
You bring the cards, but you can't rigor mortis. I don't know. There's something about that.
Now that's where we do need the special effects. Hang on. Do you need the special effects for that one? Where is it?
I think because you've got the control of this, you have turned mine off. I'm just certain of it.
It could be. Hang on. I said hang on.
I am hanging on. I am trying to move to keep this show interesting.
What show?
Oh, yeah, good.
There we go.
Well, you got that. I wanted to do this, but
I wanted the rim. Don't we have a rim shot on here somewhere? There we go.
There's the rim shot.
Yep.
But I can't do it.
Don't blame me. I don't know how to work any of this stuff.
It's all that newfangled technology. I can't even wear my favorite special effects.
Let's see. Super 8mm. Engaged.
Not that I can tell.
Thank you all.
That I don't.
I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I'm denying it to you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Steve Hilton has added Hangout Toolbox. Okay, you got something going.
Well, I'm trying to enable auto load and mute notification sounds. Auto load last viewer. Now, I don't think I want this. How do I turn it off? We should learn our equipment.
Well, if you haven't learned your equipment by now, Steve, I'm sorry.
it's been a while. Okay. Let me. Yes. See, when we had dials and everything, I could understand that.
Yep. My first video recorder had a dial on it.
Yeah.
For tuning stations. It was like from 1975. Is one of the first VHS. The deck, popped up at the top. Bam, 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 bam. Didn't even have that slow move. It's bam, bam, bam.
Oh yeah.
And then you put in, you tune the channel, you have to clunk, 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 clunk.
Now, I had found an interesting stash of things today. Now, I was in a mortuary.
We're on the air. Don't talk about your stash.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You're in California. Aren't they legalizing it?
It could be. But I was, oddly enough, in a very ancient mortuary that the building has changed several times. The last official one before what it is now, it was a library. But I was going through the different rooms, and in one of the rooms, it was interesting that there is a lot of video equipment, and I'm going to see if I could borrow some of that old video equipment. Because
in an old mortuary?
In an old mortuary. It was on an air base. I'm not sure I should mention which air base, but it's close to Moreno Valley. And the building has been converted to working with children, and it's just, I have no absolute proof, but it seems to me from what I've seen that it was probably some type of receiving. It's either food or mortuary, one of the two.
Food or mortuary?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's just too many interesting things to it, so I don't know exactly what it was.
What brought you to be hanging out in such a place? Or should I?
My parade float outside of it.
Oh, okay.
And so
I saw something really sad here recently. Is this photographer got into the hangar where the Russian space shuttle is? They only flew it once, and it was and automated without astronauts on board. And
okay.
they then mothballed it, never flew it again. And he found the building it was in. The building's abandoned. The space shuttle's abandoned. He's actually able even to go inside the space shuttle itself and showing this thing everything's all wrecked and messed up. And so like, really, $1 billion hardware, and you guys just sort of leave it there abandoned out there. Sometimes you wonder. Kind of sad looking.
Well, the TV equipment is stuff that I'm used to because when I was running and working on television, it was definitely in older days. But if I could get some of this, maybe there's something we can do there as well.
Why would we want old equipment?
Because if I can get it, it might be free to use.
But it would be old, low definition equipment.
Are we high definition right now?
I am.
Well, I'm sorry for my camera. I forgot to change it to the better camera. I will have that for next week.
Okay.
But the point is, I think that would still be equal to what we're doing now.
So just so everyone knows, next week you'll be watching an hour of someone just trying to make their camera work. That's how those shows go. Hang on, somebody's calling me. It's probably a viewer.
Oh, well, let's see what the viewer has to say.
Sure. What kind?
Dun, 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 dun,
okay. Not as enthusiastic, but yeah, I want to watch it. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
That sounds like somebody important in your life.
That was my son, and the family's inviting me to come watch the new Mad Max movie with them, which really doesn't get me really enthusiastic. I've seen the trailer, and it looks like action, 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 action. No story. Action, action.
Action in it?
Huh?
You think it has some action in it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But it is a time to spend with your family, and that is important.
That's true.
So you have to sacrifice sometimes. And
Mary, we're at about an hour, which is longer than I thought this thing would last anyway. So,
okay. Yeah. Well, with that, let us call it a show, and our first real production show. And we will have next week another one. And we'll see how many viewers have picked up on this. Actually, what we should do is advertise it a bit.
There you go.
Good night,
It was-
everybody.
Good night.
I'm still watching the live button. It's still on.
Good night.